We had no sleep yesterday, so my voice is not good today.
No, it's because you have the microphone. You can just talk
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
low
yeah,
voice.
yeah, yeah.
So could you share us some programs that you're currently involved in to address the issues of gender inequality?
Yeah. Actually, first of all, I must explain a little bit about our context. You know, the gender equality issues are different for different countries, different contexts and different cultures. So, in Sri Lanka, I think we are having a different atmosphere because the culture and the context, because we are having equal numbers of men and women. If you go to our what do you call the census, you can see we have equal numbers in men and women. So our country context, I think from the ancient times we have some gender balance in numbers, but sometimes there are other inequity issues there. But from the childhood, from very young stages, in the school, we practice our young children to respect each other, because we are having more mixed schools in Sri Lanka. We have girls schools and boys schools in city areas, but mainly we are having gender balanced situation in the school level. So in our curriculum we always promote not to treat due to differences, especially any other difference. We train our students to eliminate those differences and treat differently. So especially the gender inequality, I think we try to rectify. Our curriculum, we integrate these concepts into our curriculum from childhood, from grade 1 onwards. So there they have that practice, especially under we have subjects like religion, social sciences, languages. So we give equal opportunities for girls and boys, but early it was not like that. Now I think integrated these things, I can say after the last curriculum reforms, we did a lot of things and we trained teachers too, but there are gaps, because especially in the teacher education, we developed a project actually under this UNESCO. We did a survey in the gender state to identify the gender status in the teacher education curriculum, textbooks, training materials and all other. So we found lot of gaps in the teacher education curriculum and some other places. But fortunately in the school texts, in the school curriculum, actually we accommodate all, especially when we do some illustrations, we give equal status to girls and boys. So you can see in our textbooks from grade 1 onwards, we treat them equally. So we identified some gaps. Actually I'm really thankful for UNESCO for having this kind of training programs and the surveys. So Sri Lanka was included in the survey last year, and we developed that report, and we found a lot of gaps. Now we are in the status of developing, revising the teacher training manuals and curricula. Especially this year we started that, and now we want to rectify those issues and gender imbalances. So we are having these type of curriculum development, teacher development, and change the attitudes, because we know teachers are the change agents. So the teacher, we train the teacher educator to change teachers' mindsets and teachers' attitudes, and we actually educate them how to balance, how to improve this gender equality, and through them students get these concepts very well at the classroom.
Thank you. Like, it's really a very hard job to try to promote gender-sensitive and responsive education. And it's very good approach to start from teachers.
Yeah.
But so the second question is when go to the digitalized age, could you share with us some thoughts about how online platforms can help, or your goals to have set up an online platforms?
Actually, we have two kinds of teacher development programs. One is pre-service education, the other one is in-service. We have huge numbers of teachers in the system. So, you know, under pre-service education, they studied in the institute, National Colleges of Education. There we can deliver, you know, that teacher education programs in both ways, just to have contact sessions as well as the online things. But still our teacher education pre-service courses are delivered not in online, but we are developing these materials nowadays. And in service, especially, you know, there are a lot of numbers in the system, teachers. This is the very good and fastest way, the digitalized programs, the online programs are the fastest way of disseminating these issues, these concepts and the knowledge and everything to train teachers. For students also, you know, it's a very good you know, tool for students, because they nowadays the digitalized world, the young children, they do not prefer to go to hard copies of things, printed materials to go through and these things, and they actually very much I think get involved with online programs. So this is the, I think I'm from the National Institute of Education, I'm the Director General, and we are promoting to have more and more digital programs, online programs for students and teachers as well. So I think in the social media also we can have lot of you know, interactions and lot of things, because most of the people in the society, they do not know about this. Without knowing, they do lot of you know, discrimination between men and women, between ladies, girls and boys. So it's better to have this kind of you know, digitalized programs to disseminate this in the society as well as in the school system. Yeah. Do they need that?
Yes.
You couldn't write it. Huh? So you have to edit some, no? Sometimes I mixed. Yeah, it's just you know.
So you say my name is.
My yeah.
Where I come from,
Yeah.
and you say
Yeah.
I am here at
Yeah.
the training.
Okay.
Trainers workshop.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm really tired. Sometimes you can't get words because last night we arrived here around 3 o'clock and we had only 3 hours of sleep. I don't know whether you can see it from my tired. Yeah.
I have captured a few phrases, sentences perfect, so we're going to just pick that
Yeah. So where do you actually, you are going to put these things in the...
Yeah, we will do some editing and then to pick up the...
Like an advertise.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll tell this. Do you need to tell my post and the institute? You need it or not?
What?
My post there and the institute, you don't need, no?
Yeah, you just say my name is, I come from Sri Lanka.
Okay.
I'm here at the training.
Okay.
Training,
Right.
Training.
Training of trainers program.
For trainers workshop.
Yeah. I can tell that.
Can you see?
Yeah.
You look at the camera.
Yeah. Yes, my name is Dr. Jayanti Gunasekara. I'm from Sri Lanka. I'm here to participate in the Training of Trainers program workshop. Actually, I request you all to join us on promoting the gender equality issues, promoting the gender equality in the society and in the education. Better technology, better education. So I'm going,